Hello, data lovers. It is Amir. Welcome to my channel. As you might know, there was an event in Seattle for Microsoft Build last week, and it was finished on May 24th. It was in person and also online an event. And for those who attended in person, good for them. There was a lot of fun, I believe, as I've seen a lot of photos and videos, and they made a lot of fun there. But there was an opportunity for us, to just watch the sessions online and attend them. And thanks Microsoft Build to just make this opportunity for us. And if you couldn't attend the Microsoft Fabric sessions, or you missed them somehow, I'm just creating this video to walk through the highlights of whatever happened for Microsoft Fabric, whatever announcement that are actually already made by Amir and also Arun. So let's jump into my slides and see what's happening there. So before jumping into the highlights, let me just introduce what Fabric is in short. There is another video that I made actually, which was part of a live session related to the Microsoft Fabric and introduction to that. I will just put the link in the description. But short, Microsoft Fabric is an end-to-end analytical solution that you can just have a lot of experiences in one software, which is going to be from data ingestion, data integration, data engineering, data science, data analyst, and data visualization. All are in one platform, which is called Microsoft Fabric. So, and for the this specific software, and there is an exam which is called DP600 that is going to be led to a certification from Microsoft for Fabric Analytic Engineers. And we are busy running the live sessions to learn them. If you would like to learn them, we are now going to just launch the third session of that. The first and second one was completed, and it was fantastic for those who attended. No worries, it is recorded, and I put the link in the description if you would like to just have a recap on that and just join in the next sessions. But let's talk about the highlights. Basically, they were discussed in four main categories. The first one was, just introducing and actually promoting Microsoft Fabric as a complete analytics platform. Then it was talked about the lake-centric and how the central, data storage is working in Microsoft Fabric and what are the new things. We've also got the empowering every business user, which is related to the real-time intelligence, and also how AI is helping Microsoft Fabric and is empowering that. So the first pillar of this announcement is complete analytics platform. That the first item there is built-in CI/CD. When you are doing your development in Fabric, you can have basically your source control and have integration with Git within Fabric that is going to enable the Fabric developers, Fabric engineers to do their backup and just having a version control, wherever you want to just back to the previous versions or to the previous, point of your development. You can just always back there is a good opportunity. And also you can just collaborate with your other colleagues who are working in the same team, the data team, or even the other teams. So there will be a collaboration between the data team members. And even if you are doing that individually, it is going to provide you with some branch management in Git. And of course, it is going to apply the capabilities of familiar source control tools to manage your Fabric items. This Git integration basically is working on workspace level, And at this stage, the supported items are, data pipelines, lakehouses, notebooks, paginated reports, some other reports, and also we have some semantic models are working with that Git integration. We've got the Spark, job definitions and Spark environment, and also warehouses. So for most of them, basically the JSON file is going to be integrated to Git or your Azure DevOps. The next announcement that was done was related to the task flows, where you can have a visualization of your tasks within your workspace in Fabric. That it is going to be beneficial for everybody to understand how the items are connected together, how they are working together, and basically it is going to make it much easier for everybody in the data team to navigate between the items within your workspace. And of course it is going to boost the overall collaboration and just performance of the team when they know what's happening in the whole project of that workspace and as a whole for the Microsoft Fabric. So Microsoft Fabric is basically providing some predefined, task flows that are very, optimized and very, well thought for, that industry, a specific industry, and which is going to be very helpful to start your project from those task flows. Of course, you can modify them based on your, requirements in your project. The next part of this announcement, which is very fantastic thing, is that Microsoft Fabric is providing the workload development kit. It is going to just open another gate for the companies, for the developers, for partners to bring their own customized workloads into Fabric. And so it is going to be a fantastic thing, really, that you can just bring your own application, make it available in Fabric and work with that. You just do your data engineering, analytic, and whatever that you need within Fabric. So there is actually a toolkit for to design, develop, and actually interoperating with Fabric items by using the SDKs or RESTful APIs. And of course, the software vendors and developers can just integrate their new or existing applications into Fabric's workload hub. And let's move to the next pillar, which is related to the data storage within Fabric. The first one is one-click shortcuts. So, with this feature in Fabric, you can just access your data without, actually access your data outside of Fabric when you don't want to copy them or mirror them or even replicate them. So the data is sitting there. You just create a shortcut to that data, do your, data reading and whatever that you need for your project and your requirement. So the good thing is that actually it can be accessed by different almost all of the components and tools within Fabric, including Spark, SQL, analysis services, for real-time intelligence, and even for non-Fabric when you want to actually access the data via API. And the shortcuts can be created in lakehouses and also in KQL databases for real-time intelligence. At this stage, the existing shortcuts are limited to the internal OneLake. We've got it for Azure Data Lake storage accounts, and also even with other cloud providers like Amazon AWS S3 or Google Cloud Storage, which is a good collaboration between Microsoft and other cloud providers. So the other feature in data storage section is mirroring your database in Fabric, which is a kind of replicating your data into Fabric. And the thing is that it is going to be free. Fabric does it for free for you, and you don't need to do any ETL or any complex thing, any configuration, a specific configuration. I mean, and so with no code, so it is going to be fantastic, right? And whatever that is going to be changed in your source database, it is going to be written back in Fabric, whatever that you need. And at this stage, you can mirror the databases from Azure SQL databases, Azure Cosmos DB for NoSQL, and also from Snowflake. The next item that was announced, which was related to Apache Iceberg format in Fabric, and some new partnership that Microsoft Fabric just made with other vendors. About Apache's Iceberg, I should say it is an open source format for basically having a better experience of data analytical and data processing, and that we can just benefit from the faster querying, or even for the partition evolution, whatever that is related to that one. Basically, the data is going to be stored in Apache X tables to store the data, and this functionality, this feature, just made the Fabric to have a partnership with Snowflake in a nice way. It is a very good thing for Snowflake users. You can just create your database. You can create your data storage in Snowflake, and just have your data in Fabric, or vice versa. And the data can be written by either of these platforms and will be accessible by both of them. So it is not that shortcut. It is not the mirroring. It is 100% another partnership between Microsoft and Snowflake. And Microsoft Fabric also made some partnership with Adobe and Salesforce for that regard. The next one in the pillar of data storage and lake-centric is the APIs that are actually powered by GraphQL in Fabric. For those who don't know, GraphQL is an open source data query and manipulation language for APIs. It is very friendly for the developers. They like it, and which is an easy and simple thing to use to start your work with, and also for the development. And in Fabric, basically it is going to be acting as a data layer, data layer access that is going to enable querying of your data sources. And basically it is going to expose the data through the APIs. And at this stage, the supported data sources are Fabric data warehouses, Fabric lake houses, and mirror databases, and also we can have the data marts for being accessed via GraphQL. Next pillar of this announcements are related to the real-time analytics, real-time intelligence. The thing is that there was an existing item for a tool and experience in Fabric called Synapse Real-Time Analytics. Now it is renamed to Real-Time Intelligence with some new features and a lot of fun actually there. And basically in Fabric environment, it is excluded from the Synapse section, but in some documents they are still referring to the Synapse. However, it is the real-time intelligence, which is a complete set of capabilities of streaming data to Fabric, where you can just have an end-to-end solution for high-volume data and actually time-sensitive data that you don't want to wait for the processes for the ETLs and for the data movement, data transformation. You can just have them, right away when they are created, something is triggered, and have it in your Fabric solution. No code is required there. There's all wizards, and it is a very good experience for real-time analytics, where you can just read the data from your data sources by event stream. Then they are going to be in the basically in your real-time hub for doing the analyzing and transformation. At the end, you can just based on that data, you can take some actions, and of course you're going to just report on them in Power BI, or even just monitor them in your dashboard. And the last pillar is related to the AI in Fabric, which was, some of them were already existing in Fabric, which was the Copilot in Fabric. And the Copilot is assisting basically data engineers and data analysts to have a easier way to create their items. And also there is an opportunity for end users of Fabric, and when the application is ready, the business users can make use of Copilot for creating the AI based and AI powered reports or visualization. There is a new announcement here that you can build your custom Gen AI for your data, which is fantastic, that you can make use of the AI skills in Fabric and create your own AI tool based on your data. You're gonna train your actually AI app and AI Gen AI actually app to just have a better answers and better responses to the questions, to the prompts that are going to be asked by your business users. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, just give me a thumbs up. If you have any opinion about one of these, any of these items that was announced recently, just leave me a comment and provide your feedback on them. And if you have worked with them, or if you have any experience with any of these guys, of course we will have separate videos per features that are announced. And however, in the meantime, just feel free to jump into the live sessions that we have, or if you cannot make it at that time, no worries, it is recorded, it is available in the channel, and there is a playlist for DP 600 exam preparation. And until the next time, stay tuned and take care.